Hi, welcome back to Palettes, Pouts, Perfumes and Panning, and I'm Tracy and I'm here with a review on an Inglot palette called Inglot X Maura, and it's titled, the palette, Fire It Up. Yep, Fire It Up. And if you'd like to stay tuned for this mini review and swatches, I'll be back in 2 seconds. Thank you. So this is the Fire It Up palette. It's the usual Inglot magnetic, weighty magnetic, and those are the shades, and I'm going to be swatching them and giving you my opinion on them. The only one I have tried is this one. I put a little bit of this on my eyes tonight, but the rest I left new so I could give you my honest opinion when I uploaded my video. So here we go. The first shade that I used tonight is Cheeky, and it was quite nice, quite creamy. That's that one. The second one is Minx. The third one over is called Foxy. And then on to the second row, and we have Radiant. Quite unimpressive with that one. Then we have Sunset. That one I like, but it needs a little bit of building up. And finally we have Mystic, which is the shimmer over here. And then the final row, we have Eventide, Fantasy and Devilish. So I'm going to change hands so I can give you a good view of those. Eventide. Not soft, but a very nice chocolate brown. Deep, nevertheless. I'd like that one. Then we have Fantasy, which is a peachy cream shimmer. Maybe shimmer is the wrong word. Satin perhaps would be better. And finally we have Devilish, which always makes me think of the MAC lip liner. Devilish, of the same. Now I think that one is quite a lot like MAC Swiss Chocolate. It is a brown, but it is a browny red, and I do like that one. This one I like. That one is okay. I have to say I'd prefer the mattes in this specific palette than the shimmers. 1, 2, 3, 4 satins or shimmers, depending on. 3 are definitely shimmerish, and well, maybe these 2 more, 2 satins, and the rest are matte. The mattes are quite good, and how I would rate that palette is by comparing it to the previous Inglot X Maura palette that I reviewed. And if you'd like to see my comparison, I will get the other one out and I will go through them, and I will just swatch my hand or clear my hands in the meantime with the swatches, and I'll come back to you on that one. So stay tuned. Thank you. So the palette that I'm comparing the new Fire It Up to is the existing one, Beautiful Storm, which I didn't like at all. It wasn't the colours, it wasn't the palette, It wasn't the collab, it wasn't anything like that. It was actually the shades, the quality of them. I thought they were quite disappointing. And as you can see by that palette, I've had it since I reviewed it last and it hasn't gotten any use. They were patchy, they were disappointing. They just weren't up to the usual Inglot standard, in my opinion. Now, there is people, I'm sure, that were quite happy with it and thought it was a great palette, but having been a purchaser of Inglot shadows when they were individuals and you made your own palette, as I said in the video that I've done on this, and if you want to go back and check it out, you can. It is the Inglot Beautiful Storm, and I took out the other palette that I had made myself and I showed the difference between the shadows in this and the original shadows, and there was no comparison. The original ones were far superior. So this one was a no-go for me. But this one, I have to say, I think Inglot are coming back to what they originally were, which was really good quality in eyeshadows, a decent sized palette, not individual and not one you can make up yourself, but the palettes are really decent as regards the shadows, as regards the colours, as regards the quality of the colours, and just generally I think they've improved. I think maybe they've taken customer feedback on this, and maybe I'm not the only one that was disappointed. Maybe I am, but maybe I amn't. And this one is far superior in my opinion, and I stand to be corrected by others, but that is just my opinion. And if you feel differently, that's fine. I'm happy with that, but this is a much superior palette than this one, as far as I'm concerned. So, and if you'd like to go back and check out the video I did on that originally, go ahead. So, Inglot, fire it up, gets a thumbs up from me. Really nice palette, very happy with it. And if you watched to the end, thank you. If you've enjoyed, maybe you consider subscribing. And if you're just a viewer, thank you. And if you'd like to leave a thumbs up at the end of the video, it would be gratefully appreciated. If not, that's fine too. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Thank you.